Hey, YouTubers, Tazman here, bringing you another episode of Tazman's to the Sky. And in our last episode, we started working with Tinker's Construct, and we're going to continue to work with Tinker's Construct. Unfortunately, had a very busy week where I wasn't able to get into my computer much or do anything, so I don't have the stuff all laid out. Like I have in the last few episodes to make things go just a little smoother. But I think we'll be okay, to tell you the truth. I mean, we have like super fast smelting and all that fun stuff, and a trash. Alright, so anyway, let's jump right in and look at our quest book. So here we are down at Tinker's was its own little category. So in the last episode, we did all of this stuff. We made a pickaxe, which is kind of pointless because, well, our pickaxe is way better than this one could ever be. In this episode, I'm hoping we at least get maybe to around here. So let's get moving. So it looks like we have a bunch of things here about modifiers. We have a thing down here about repairing our tools. So tools can be repaired by placing them in a tinker station with the material they're made out of. You can also make repair kits from Tinker's Construct, not Silent Gear, to repair them on the go. Tools can also be upgraded by combining the new tool part with the tool in the tinker station. So we can actually swap out parts, which is really nice compared to some of the other things. Oops, I didn't click that. And now let's head on up here. Using the Tinker Station, you can modify your tools. Modifiers add special stats and abilities to your tools based on the modifier type. This section explains types of modifiers. So these will be our types of modifiers. Defense mods. So these mods are applied to armor, which give certain defense abilities like fire resistance. If you're looking to check out all of the available defense modifiers, check out the book Mighty Smelting. I'm not sure if that's the book we have. I think we have I can't remember what it's called. Tool abilities. Abilities are powerful modifiers like Silk Touch, Auto Smelt, or Auto Smelt. Abilities require ability slots on the tool, which most tools start with at least one slot. You can only add one more ability slot per tool, so choose wisely. The book Mighty Smelting lists all available abilities and can be placed on tools. Alright, next one. Slotless. Slotless modifiers do not require a slot to add. You can add as many as you'd like. These are usually cosmetic. To see a list of available slotless modifiers, check out the book Puny Smelting. And tool upgrade slots. Each tool starts with 3 to 4 upgrade slots. These slots can be used to enhance the tool, like adding redstone to increase speed. To make sure Make sure to check out the book Puny Smelting to see all available upgrades. And finally, traits. Traits are abilities or extra stats that are attached to either the type of tool or the materials the tool was built out of. To see all the different kinds of traits, make sure to check out the books Materials in Youth. That's the main book. Mighty Smelting and Fantastic Foundry. Yeah, I think the book we have right now is Smelting in You, Materials in You, actually. So, cool. Alright, so now let's get in here where we are making I Am Grout. So to be able to use metals to create tools, we'll need a smeltery, which is created from grout. To create grout, you need sand, gravel, and clay. Get as much as you can, and we have an unlimited supply of that, so I'm not worried about that. I mean, we have, so basically the ratio is you need, say, 1 clay, just one of them, 4 sand and 4 gravel. Actually, I guess I could have just done that over here because we already have that in our system. So to make it, you do the gravel in kind of a L shape. Then you do the sand in the 4 touching the gravel. And then you do the clay underneath. And this gives you 8. So this, these that are giving us 64 is going to give us 8 stacks of this stuff. But, oh, actually, I guess because... yeah, see, that would have gave us the 8. I'm trying to think if we need any more. You know what? I'm going to do lots because we're going to have a giant smeltery. All right, let's go and throw this in here. Make sure that auto split should be on. Look at that, it's so beautiful. I love how fast this thing is. And there we go. Look at all this wonderful seared brick. I was going to say smelted brick, but it's seared brick. All right, so now that we have all that, let's go look in our thing. Hopefully it registered that I am Grout because we've got all that. Oh, good, it did. So to be able to smelt metals to create tools, we'll need a smeltery, which is created from Grout. To create Grout, oh, we already read that. And it gave me 8 more. Oh, thank you. Alright, smelting Grout will give you seared bricks. Don't confuse these with the block brick, as those are different. Seared brick is a basic crafting material used to make a smeltery. It never hurts to get as many as you can. Well, we definitely did that. Alright, so now we're going to make this. This is a mini smeltery that we're making, if you've never done this before. Let's just go ahead and throw those 8. Oh, wrong. I just threw them away. That's alright. I thought that was my... I should probably move the garbage elsewhere. Alright, so now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and just put all these in here. I know some of the other things we definitely need is probably a stack of glass. And I think, I mean, we'll end up needing some of that stuff as well. But let's go ahead and jump into here. So our first smeltery. It's going to be cute and small like this little guy that doesn't do much. Let's see. To create metal tools, we'll need to make a smeltery to make molten metal. We're going to make a melter, which is first simple smeltery we'll need before we can make our big custom smelteries. This is how the melter is set up. And as you can see, it's just like you've got your furnace right here, your lava tank, you have your controller with a little tank above it, and then you have a what do they call these, the block maker, and the other part, the little table, the not basin, I can't think what it's called. So for this we're going to need to make 3 seared faucets. We're going to need to make a seared casting basin. That's what it's called. Alright, so I know the faucets are really easy. That one's easy. Let's just make sure that one's easy. I'm pretty sure all these are pretty easy. I don't think we just need the seared glass, which is, yeah. Then we have our thing that's easy and a lava bucket. Alright, so let's go ahead and make these components. So I'm going to need... I'm just going to take out 2 stacks for now. Alright, so we'll do the casting basin. We will go ahead and do the table. We forgot to grab some glass. We're going to need to make faucets, which is simply like a bucket, and it makes us 3 of those. We're going to need a... I think it was called the tank. And then the last one was the controller itself, and I've already forgot the actual recipe for it. So let's take a real quick look at that one, which is this guy right here. It's a tank, which was 5 glass. No, yeah, 5 glass and 4. Wait, that's a different one. Hold on. We want, I guess it's just called the gauge. So let's just do, it's either ingot or fuel. Let's try fuel first. Okay, and then what was the ingot one? They're almost identical. I'm going to make the ingot one for no other reason than we are actually making ingots with this thing. So we'll go ahead and do that. Like I said, I really don't think it matters. Then we just take that and we get that. And then finally we need to come down. Wish we had a place to get some lava. Grab a bucket, which I believe is actually in our pink bag. Oh, we even have a lava bucket. Perfect. All right. So let's go ahead. This is actually a really easy one to build. Doesn't even require much. So basically we will put a casting basin right there, and actually I'm gonna, no, we're fine. Then we'll put that guy right there. Go put this up, you, and you. And then we take our seared fuel tank underneath, we put that on top, and there you go. Now we have a mini smeltery, and we can take one of these guys there and one of these guys there. Now to add the lava, we simply click on the tank down below, and there we go. I believe it holds 4 buckets is what it can hold. I don't know if this tells you. It might even hold 5. So there we go. There is our mini smeltery. So this will give us 16 more, another lava bucket, and some experience. All right, so the next thing we're going to want to make is we need to make some templates or some casts. That's what they're called. Which is, it's going to have us do it out of these, but you can actually make them out of gold, which is just as easy. And the way you do it, so with these are the single use ones. And as you can see, you just take a piece of sand, put it in your inventory or your crafting, and it gives you 4 blank casts. And then what we do, if I remember right, let's just do this. We'll try making ingot one. So let's go ahead and grab one of these, do that, get 4 casts. I think we place it there, and then we get whatever we're going to. I guess I didn't need to come way over here. And you put that inside of it. Then if we smelt some gold, which is what it wants. So there's our cast. Permanent casts are made with gold. So at the start you can make sand casts to create the tools cast for your first metal parts. So like we could take our pickaxe head that's made out of wood or whatever, or stone, put it in there, and this would make a cast for it. So to do so, we need to come in here and let's get maybe a block or 2 of gold. I don't remember how much this thing holds. I think it should be able to hold this. So our lava will go down a little bit. We'll see the heating go up here. When it gets to the top, it'll turn to liquid, which goes over here, and it will tell you, it looks like 12 ingots. We have we have more than we can. So as you can see, it's not going to do this one because this is 9 ingots. This would be 18 total. So if I take this now and I right click, let's just get our inventory a little more clear. So if I right click on this guy, it will end up burning the ingot. Oh no, I take the ingot back. Which is kind of nice, because when you're making the gold casts, it destroys the item. Like you can see our little gold block there still. So now if I do that, it will go ahead and make a gold ingot, and you can see that our cast is now gone. If we want to make the gold cast, what we do is we just do an empty one here, and we just do it like so, and that's different looking. Oh, it turned to gold bars. Maybe they've changed that recipe. All right, we'll let that remelt. Let's go and read the quest, see what it says about this. If you have the gold, you can make reusable casts by pouring the molten gold over an item. Oh, I guess that's right. Over an item that you are looking to make a cast out of. Let's make an ingot gold cast. Place some gold in the melter, then place an ingot on the table. So basically all we're going to do is place the ingot there. It's going to pour it, and usually it gets rid of the iron ingot. So there you go. Now we have a cast for that. And you can make a cast for all kinds of things. We can make it, if we come in here, we can get, let's just use an aluminum nugget. What else? We could do a gold block. I don't have a gold block already. So maybe actually, no, we don't want to do a block. I'm being silly. You just use the casting table for that. But you can actually do things like your diamond and emerald, I think. Unless they've changed it. I guess we'll find out. So we do that. Whoops. Click on that. We can get an ingot cast. We can do a diamond cast. Ugh, keep hitting the wrong button. Or wrong thing. Actually, that's the same as the emerald cast, so no reason to do that. And then I think this is just the generic chest, so we can actually put the stuff in there. Alright, so let's see. That completes this guy. If you have the gold, you can make blah blah blah. We already read that. Oh, I guess another thing that is kind of handy to be able to make a cast of is we can come in here, and I think if we take four, that's not right. Do we put the ingot in the middle? You can make a gear cast, which is actually also handy because you have copper gear sometimes you have to make, you have iron gear. So if we come down over here, I just need to remember how to make a stone gear. Is that, no, that's netherite, compressed iron. I think any of these will work, but silver. Let's just do an iron. Where's iron? Osmium, Invar, steel, iridium. Where's our iron gear? Come on. It's gonna be whitish in color. Nickel, osmium, platinum, silver, tin, uranium, copper, diamond, gold, iron. There it is. Okay, so it has changed a little bit. So if we go in here, and I guess we just make one out of aluminum because that's straight there. So we can actually throw, you know what, you have to actually click on it. Oh, actually, it's different. Alright, let's make an iron one. Alright, so we take a nugget, put it in the middle, then these guys go 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us an iron gear. Go ahead and get rid of that. So this is another really handy one to have, to actually have to make. And there we go. But then of course you also, all these patterns, where's the patterns? No, this one. All these different patterns, you can actually also make these as casts. Alright, so let's go look and see where we're at, because I think we almost got where I wanted to be. So now the Mighty Smeltery. To learn more about creating a smeltery, let's make the next book, Mighty Smelting. And this, if I remember right, you just pour, I think it's gold over a book. Oh no, you do seared stone over a book. That could be interesting. So let's do this. First we have to empty this guy out. So as you can see, we have 4 ingots left. We're gonna need our gold ingot cast. And go 1. Actually, let's do that. Oh, I just I was going to say, let's go ahead and do that guy. So go ahead and make a block while we're at it. And actually, if you look, it actually has a really cool animation too. As it gets hard, you can see it kind of turns darker, and then it as it cools down. All right, go ahead. Oh, one more, actually two more, I believe. All right, there we go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make the book, and then I think we're gonna call it good for this episode. Put that back. Go ahead back into here, and put that away, that away, that away, that away, that away. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's head over here. I don't know that I actually have any books, but we can definitely make one. So we have some leather, and we have, I think it's 3 paper. Because it's been a while since I made a book. Or is it 3? I think it's 1 leather, right? And 3 paper. So you just do that, that, and that. There we go. All right. And then we need some seared brick. So what we do is we melt up some of our brick here. Actually, I have plenty. Hello, creepers. The most passive, friendly creepers ever. So it just takes 1 brick. So we take 1 of these, throw it in there, and then take our book, put it there. And let's make sure, let's see, was there any other text? To learn more about creating a smeltery, let's make the next block mighty smelting. Yeah, we already read that. All right, let's go ahead and pour it out on it. And you can see it turning gray, and there we go. Mighty smelting. Talks all about our great big smelter that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to go ahead and maybe build out here a little platform that will have our mighty smelter. We're out of time, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to, I'm going to come over here, hold on. We might get, actually, you know what? Let's do this. I was like, oh, we got monsters nearby. Stupid creeper. Still monsters nearby. There we go. All right. Now I'll do my outro, and we'll have our nice little smeltery behind us, kind of. All this other stuff's in the way. I might move it and take a better screenshot. Alright, well anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Click that little notification bell. Join my Discord channel. Tell other people about my channel. I'm checking out if they like what they see, they can sub. Grow the channel, everybody wins. And that is it, my friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.